In today's video, I'm going to give you the rundown on my master plan to paint all my Imperial Knights, both plastic and Forge World, along with my Warlord Titan by the end of the year. Now let me outline the plan for all the painting I need to do. This plan will be accomplished in stages, all the while taking breaks painting other models because I don't want to hate myself by the time I'm finished painting this Titan of a painting project. And don't worry, if I can stream the process, it'll be over on my Twitch channel. Link is down below in the description, along with the parts that can't be streamed due to, of course, big models, and also no proper ventilation. I will post update videos on the channel whenever I've collected enough footage, as if I even remember to collect footage. So the first stage is, of course, painting all the skeletons and non-trim metallics of the Knights and Titan using these various paints. Some of these paints are Formula P3, Vallejo acrylic metal color, and of course some various GW paints if they're not terrible ones. This means painting all of them the same color and picking out the small details over and over and over again till I mind-numbingly never want to paint anything silver ever again. This will probably be the most time-consuming process since there's a lot of areas that need to look like metal. And oh boy is there a lot. And if I'm not having fun painting the Knights or the Titan, I will take a couple-week break and paint something else. So I have done my duty making my wallet as crispy as possible with models to assemble and or paint. Whenever I feel like I need a break from painting the same thing over and over again. Along with some models I have been putting off painting for a while, and these models will be me testing how to use my airbrush. Some of these models include my cheap Tonks, my Storm Eagle, my Thanatars, my Necron Centipedes, and maybe, just maybe, I might get that Iron Warriors Automata. So I will be working on these and other miniatures if I feel like I need a break from metallic hell. Then once I finish painting all the skeletons and hopefully monkey brain myself into knowing how to use my airbrush, hopefully not burning myself out at the same time, that's when the armor panels and various bits I want to be different colors get airbrushed. So let me explain what colors my Knights and Titan will be painted using some lore, is what I would say. Unfortunately, I can't make up good lore for the life of me, so these guys are going to have Dark Angels and Legio and Vigilata iconography plastered all over them. Their main colors are all going to be, you guessed it, pre-Heresy Dark Angels colors, to some extent, except the trim is going to be gold instead of silver. And you can also expect me to freehand some checkers along the way. Please God, I hope I find a good stencil for my airbrush. Then after another break, I paint all the gold trim either using a brush or I use my airbrush. And just so I don't ruin my previous work, I do have some liquid masks that I have had for the past 3 years. Then once all the armor panels are done, that's when I learn how to use oil paints or streaking grime. And oh boy, I'm gonna need a lot of it. Oh yeah, also if I need to do glowing effects for some weapons or even burn effects, this will also be done at this stage. Then finally, I'm in the home stretch, is what I would say, but I have to do the bases for all the models that have bases. And I'm still not sure what I want to do for the bases, but I'll figure it out hopefully by the time I get there. And if I still can't figure out, I might just put it up to a poll in the Discord also, which is linked down below. And then once all the painting's done, I finally get to varnish the models. And of course, put all the lights back in that I made in previous videos. These videos, of course, are on the channel. Just search Night Lights. So this plan should all start either in April or May, because I still do gotta experiment with the metallics to see if I actually like the skeleton colors. Also, if you've been following the community tab, you'll know I have a Knight Asterius now. I got it as a graduation gift for getting my master's degree. So of course, I first gotta assemble it. And this also means that the 8,000 sub goal is just a mastodon now. And hell yeah, another resin brick for the pile of shame. Let's go. And just because I've had people ask me when do I know it's time to contact Forge World for a replacement, well, let me show you. The easiest indicator it's time to contact Forge World for a replacement is if there's obvious mold slip and it's really bad and it kind of screws up the detail, like this weapon support right here, and on the mortar shroud, and on this weapon mount right here. And of course, the most obvious mistake when you get two of the same part when you're supposed to get two different parts. Like how I got two right Volkites instead of left and right Volkite. And now I probably have to wait a couple weeks just to hear back from Forge World, and then to also send me the replacement parts too. Anyways, like and subscribe if you haven't already. It really helps the channel grow so my wallet dies next year. Along with, of course, more Costco hot dogs for the hot dog pile. And maybe also leave a comment for some pacing ideas down below because I ain't got none. So thanks for watching, and I hope you will stick around for my eventual suffering of the actions of my own consequences regarding terrible financial decisions.